The Burleigh County Sheriff's Department is watching for drivers who are using their phones in the driver's seat. And for those who are caught looking down at their screen, a $100 citation. Security businesses have been installing thousands of surveillance cameras on homes around North Dakota, similar to ones such as these. Suspects caught in the act through these lenses can help police arrest and prosecute the suspect. 32-year-old Marcus LaPointe was found banging on this residential home at 4:30 this morning. It's time for a little bit of fun. So I'm gonna try my own here. I haven't really done this before, but we're gonna try my best. And it looks like I got pretty good. So from what the Bismarck police told us is that some kind of tip or information is what brought them down here for a vehicle in the water. Whether you're driving on the road or parked in a city parking lot, when a squad car outfitted with the license plate reading technology passes by, a photo of your license plate will run through a national database, scanning for a variety of crimes. Just within about the last hour, we've seen fire investigators on the 3rd floor of the apartment right behind me. Of the 45 COVID patients admitted to the Jamestown Regional Medical Center in November, 5 returned with post-COVID complications. As we get out of 2020, it seems like that snow also might be melting as we go into the next year. In a departure from what we've seen for months, state health leaders say Burleigh County had more new coronavirus cases today than Cass County. Patrol says a 43-year-old Bismarck man was killed on Highway 1806 around 8 p.m. last night. Troopers say the man was standing in the middle of the road when a car struck him. Well, going out there this morning, Kevin, I would have thought you would have seen a few more winter coats as it was cold, but it seemed to warm up this afternoon. A lot going on. We have some gymnastics, hockey, swimming, and only more coming tonight, right?
Absolutely. Basketball. We're going to hit the hardwood as well.
A lot going on in sports. Thanks so much, Greg. We'll be right back. Although COVID patient rooms are empty, emergency medical staff are busy caring for patients needing aftercare related to the coronavirus.
They're dealing with pulmonary issues or cardiac issues as a result of having to deal with COVID.
In the emergency department, doctors are ordering more blood work.
There's been an increase in uptick of blood clots in the legs and lungs.
In other departments, patients who haven't contracted the virus are having lasting effects on their health as well.
So initially, we did see some patients that were delaying their screening exams like mammograms.
Doctors speculate patients were canceling appointments over safety concerns in the hospital.
We have had numerous instances where folks have come in, and it's been good that they've had the courage to come in and get those screening exams.
Doctors say the number of patients coming into the ED hasn't slowed down, and they are preparing for a potential second wave of COVID infections.
I would suspect in the next month or two we'll probably see an uptick in virus cases.
This time, doctors say they are ready.
We're definitely more prepared than we were in November.
As they carry on throughout the day, not knowing what will come next, these healthcare workers are ready to face any challenge. Neighbors in the small town of Hebron are still processing the tragic event from a Tuesday night fire that claimed the life of a 4-year-old girl. I spoke with neighbors who say they were the first on scene and dialed 911. This was the scene on Lincoln Avenue Tuesday night.
Saw the house go up in big flames.
Patrick Mischel and Patty Constance walk back to what remains of the complex.
I just can't get rid of the visions of what happened last night. So yeah, it's very troubling. It's troubling.
They say they were one of the first to arrive on scene when they learned a young girl was trapped in the home.
She said, I can't get to my little girl. I couldn't get to my little girl. My little girl is in there. It was just heart-wrenching, just heart-wrenching.
The little girl losing her life was really the worst part of it. Sorry. Oh.
Mischel was one of many neighbors trying to help rescue the girl.
Tried to go into the house, but the flames just drove us back. I mean, they were just big flames.
Flames destroyed all 3 levels, turning the once yellow house into black ruins.
I guess the only positive thing about it is that people will probably come together and be very supportive of the people and help them out.
The items once stored in this home can be replaced, but those living near will never forget the life that was lost inside. The Hebron Fire Department says the cause of the fire is still under investigation. In Hebron, I'm Julie Martin reporting for your news leader. As the sun comes up, a small gathering continues a decade-long tradition.
It kind of disappeared when we had our economy shut down because of the pandemic.
Do you guys want to order or do you guys want to wait a little bit? I think they kind of like it. It's like a family when they come here.
Cups of coffee are filled in the back of tailgates, and orders are taken at a distance.
The Frenchie sandwich?
Yeah. We really enjoyed the camaraderie of each other.
But the service is from the same familiar face.
Ron, here's your change. They kind of feel like they're at home again, and I think during that month they were missing it as much as my husband and I were. Pepper shaker? Okay, I'll be right out.
When the cafe reopens, the men, who are among the most vulnerable population, hope they can continue to gather every day.
So we asked her if she would let us have the opportunity and the privilege of staying out here in the parking lot, and she said she thinks so.
Until tomorrow, when they return to their favorite spot for their morning tailgate.